Welcome back, bitches. This is our Christmas episode. I'm actually sweating so much right now because I'm in a huge ski coat to make this look more festive.
We had this weird bit. Well, I had this weird bit in my head that we would just keep putting on snow gear.
Yeah. Get some goggles.
Each scene, it just progressively gets more golden.
Oh, we should have done that.
Well, we don't have anything.
We live in California.
Yeah, we live here, so I don't have any snow gear.
Yeah, we're trying to get in the spirit.
This is literally all we had.
Yeah.
This is all we got.
Yeah.
Sorry, fellas.
Merry Christmas, though.
Lady fellas.
This is our, honestly, this episode's just super random. We just wanted to say Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Give out some funny stories. You know.
A little
Cheers, always. Red wine. Yeah.
Get this party going.
I feel like Christmas, if we're just going to get into it, is so much fun. But it's definitely different when you get older. Think about how strange, actually think about how weird Christmas was when you were little. We straight up believed that there is a huge man that would shove his ass down in a red suit.
Yep.
And all of his goddamn snow, what are they called? Reindeers.
Yep. I believed it to the full extent. I mean, I didn't believe it for a really, until for a really long time. Someone else I know. I believed in them for a short period of time. But the years that I did, they were magical.
I know. I mean, we really did believe that this random man who would go around the entire world in one night would come down all of our chimneys and eat cookies and milk.
Yep. Do you remember once we got to a certain age, I guess, we finally got old enough, there were computers around that they had Santa trackers.
Yeah, Santa trackers, dude.
Online.
Yeah, and you could message him.
That shit was so funny.
Who remembers the days when you would get dragged to go sit on Santa's lap?
Oh, I hated it.
Yeah, you'd go sit your ass on some random Santa, some man that was volunteering. Is that not strange?
I want to see if I can find the picture of me that I'm thinking of, but I'm just bawling my eyes out.
I feel like that's iconic. Every kid has that.
Yeah. If we have them, we should try and find them.
Yeah,
and put
throw them in. Yeah, I just was a brat overall when I was younger. So anything like that where I was had to do something, I would rebel. So I'd just be yeah, I'm not doing this. Terrible. But also, how could you blame us? It was some random scary man that was quote unquote Santa.
I hated it.
Just got a ton of random people there, and just I don't know. I feel the idea of it is there. I understand, but it's also very strange when you grow up and you look at those pictures and you're like, damn, who the fuck was that guy?
Yeah, I wonder where they're at now.
Yeah, what's up with him?
I want to know who are the people that actually want to be a Santa Claus in the mall.
I think it's more are you made for it?
Oh.
I don't think it's if you want to be Santa. I think it's if you look like him, people are oh, dude, you should go make some extra cash on the side.
Because they're all way middle-aged men.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just where are you at in your life right now? I just
honestly
curious.
Okay, no.
It could be anything.
That's the perfect job. Okay, so let's say you look like Santa. You can always be Santa because you're only gonna get older and start looking like him even more. So good for them. I mean, they're in a great field of work.
If I was a middle-aged man, I would just make myself look like Santa.
Fair. Put on a beard, make that cash.
Oh my god, gain a few.
Yeah.
Put on a few pounds.
Oh,
you know, just for that one excuse. Yeah, no, I'm playing Santa next year.
Sorry, dude.
I'm just, carbo loading.
God, you gain 100 pounds.
It's just my only,
carbo loading, dude. I'm busy.
It's the only excuse.
Yeah. Yeah, someone's hey, actually, nope, not gonna say that. Never mind.
You start aging super fast, in the movies.
What is
the one movie?
Oh, yeah. What's your favorite, funniest Santa story that you have?
Santa?
Yeah. Think of back when you were a kid. Something strange that you did for Santa.
All of the normal stuff, obviously, but I remember me and my friend, we sat in her bed And I vividly remember she had like this huge book. Oh my God. And it was just like a Christmas book. But we
A
would
burn book?
Yeah.
Fuck Santa. Fuck Santa's elf.
Fuck you, Bernard.
You're like
Bernard's a
traumatized.
fugly slut. No.
Sorry, Bernard.
Curtis. Okay, anyway, she had this like
She's
huge
watching
book.
us.
Belle.
Sorry.
She had this huge Christmas book, and we would like sit and stare at Santa, and like we would invent all of these gadgets for his his hat, his suit, his sleigh.
You're helping him out. You're helping him become more like modern times.
Yeah, I remember his hat like dispensed like hot chocolate.
Nice.
I don't
That's
know, man.
fire.
Yeah, and like you could pop off the little tuft and it turn into a marshmallow.
I
Really, like it got too in depth.
No, I
It was
respect that.
strange.
It's like you're looking out for Santa. He does so much for you every year. You want to give back.
And then the glitter.
Yeah, well, we're getting to that.
Yeah.
Basically, Cam, you're a good person. You were trying to help
you.
out our main man, Santa.
There were full drawings.
Yeah.
They were like blueprints.
Yeah, send him in, dude. That's really honestly
tried.
helpful.
Oh, and you know what You know what else I asked for one year? I wrote down, obviously we all remember Aquamarine, the movie. She has this color changing nail polish.
Yeah.
And I asked for that. I was like, I want that doesn't exist. That is magic and that is a fake movie. But I was like, nah, he can invent it. Like there's no way he can.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way he can't invent that.
That's hilarious.
Or
That's
make
such
that
a little
real.
kid thing, like to write that down and your mom and your dad look at you and you're like, what? He can figure it out.
I got like
Send it to the big man.
heat changing nail polish from Justice.
Yeah.
They made it work, but it just wasn't the same.
I want to talk about what you did Christmas Eve every year.
Okay,
Glitter.
yeah, but I want to hear a strange Santa story from you first. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So mine isn't really as well, okay.
It's a Santa story.
It's a Santa story. So basically,
And it's strange.
I was very like, I don't know how to describe it. Like I just had a huge imagination when I was younger. I feel like
Sheltered.
Yeah, I was a little bit sheltered in that regard. Like my mom always let me kind of just believe in what I want, which is great. Good for you, Mom. But that did lead to a little bit of difficulty later in my life, aka 6th grade, when you're like full on going through like puberty. Like you were a human full, like you were a full grown person at that age.
You're like, what, 11 and 12?
Okay, you're not a
10,
full
11?
grown person, but like you're old.
You're functioning.
You're functioning. Like I was babysitting. Like you know what's up in 6th grade.
You can stay at home alone.
Yeah. Anyways, my whole life, my mom always did a great job of like Christmas and the decorations and the storytelling of Santa, and like
Going all in.
my family was always around. So like I always was around the idea that Santa Claus is real. Like my cousins and I and my sister, like we took that shit seriously. Like we really got into it. Like we'd all sleep in one room on Christmas Eve and be like, oh my God, did you hear that?
I can't with you.
And like pretend like, dude, so many times people would lie. Yeah, people would definitely lie in that room and be like, oh my God, I just heard the reindeer, but you were asleep. Sucks.
Oh my God, did you hear that on the roof?
Oh, you were asleep.
You didn't?
Oh.
Wow.
You suck.
Fuck, you missed
Fuck
it.
you.
You missed
So-
it. Sucks.
You can't blame me because my entire family and I would all like hype each other
you can't-
up.
You
Yeah.
can't blame you.
But nobody told me that Santa wasn't real. Like I just kept going on and on and on, like dragging this out. Like how old were you when you found out he wasn't real?
Like, probably like, definitely before 5th grade.
Okay. Well, I was a 6th grader.
4th.
I was living in I was living so I was in 6th grade. 6th grade, sorry. And I remember my mom finally broke the news that Santa wasn't real.
Did she have to like sit you down?
No, I remember I was like up on my banister. Like we had this like lookout into the like kitchen-y living room area. And I remember we were talking about Christmas, and finally my mom was just like, hey, like Santa isn't coming this year, Belle. And I was like, what?
Why?
And in that moment, my world stopped. I really was just shook. And I was like, what are you talking about?
God.
And everyone finally was like, Belle, like, Santa isn't real. Telling this to a 6th grader, like, full grown.
How did your friends not ruin it for you? Because I feel like
Because my friends were really sheltered too. Or not like sheltered. We all just were like, I don't know. Me and my best friends like still believed in it. I don't know. I don't know if it was just like where I grew up. But I remember my best friend, her and I still believed in Santa. And anyway, so my mom told me that. And I remember I had this huge soap opera moment. I ran into my room. I went into the closet. I locked myself into my closet. Lights off, and I sat and cried in darkness, and I prayed to Santa and was like, please come save me, please come get me, I'm so sad, I'm never gonna like survive this,
oh my god,
come. And I kept saying, come save me. And I wish this was a joke. Like, I really wish I was
I wish it was a joke too.
I wish I was like making parts of this
Not
up.
really, I kind of love it,
But I truly, like, on my life, it's exactly how it went. So yeah, I was very old. Like, I was like 12 and I still believed in Santa.
but it's so fucking funny.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like so my family. Okay, back to the last question.
Okay,
what did you do on Christmas Eve? Because I feel like Christmas Eve when you're little, it's like it's go time. That is when little kids go hard for Santa. Like, you put your that night is dedicated. Yeah,
I swear to God that Christmas Eve started my anxiety because I would get so excited.
This is the thing. It's a lot of stress to put on little kids because we truly believe that Santa is going to be here in our house.
Yes.
So we want to make it perfect. So like, yeah, it's a lot of stress. So I understand if that's where your anxiety is rooted from.
It's just Christmas
mad
Eve.
Respect.
I'm totally kidding, but Christmas Eve is always fun in my household just because there's just like little traditions we uphold every single year, which is funny. But when I was a kid, Christmas Eve was weird because
really weird. Kids did weird shit on Christmas Eve.
Oh, so amped.
Yeah, they're like flying up, like running up on the walls.
Yeah, like I would just like sit and stare for so long at the tree all night.
What I meant by that is like, do you remember being like eating so much sugar, like so many cookies and treats to the point where
Bouncing
like
off the walls.
that's what it was, bouncing off the walls. Literally for Santa. Like, you got like sugar
nuts.
high.
Yes.
Sorry, continue.
Yes. I mean, random little traditions, but when I was a kid, I would always dump like craft glitter, like red and green and multicolored glitter.
That's disgusting.
In cookies and in like
not edible. This is not edible.
A bowl of oatmeal.
Okay.
For the reindeer.
Nice, because they can digest that.
Because oats. I don't know.
Oats.
I hate that word. I don't know why.
Oats and reindeer. That makes sense, dude.
It did make sense, and it was just like in a weird plastic bowl, and I dumped like an entire can of just like craft glitter in there. God. And I remember doing that multiple times. Like, I would always be like, okay,
where's the glitter, Mom?
It would be like a part of all the ingredients. And then
some
like,
baking soda.
I tried to put them on top of like sugar cookies or something. And like, your parents have to eat those.
Yeah.
Or make them look like...
They probably like bit into it and then like threw away their bite.
I don't know what they did. I think most of the time they just dumped them out and then took out the trash. Like, they didn't like...
Left some crumbs behind.
Yeah, like did crumbs, but probably because they were not edible most of the time. I don't know what happened with those.
See, I had an issue with... That's amazing.
Well, because like reindeer and Santa can eat glitter. Like,
yeah,
you know?
It makes sense.
I just thought it was like a part of them.
I used to have an issue with the cookie thing because I would place the cookies out, and I also had this weird thing. Like, when I was little, I would always drink milk like choosingly. Like, I would just go get I don't know. I'd go get the carton of milk and like pour myself a huge glass. Like, casually.
Just getting a glass of milk.
Casually. I don't do that anymore.
Relaxing.
But I would do that. Like, it was like a thing. Anyways, so on Christmas Eve, I'd have an issue with like, I would put out the cookies and milk early on because, it's like fun and like you go to bed early when you're little. But I would go eat it. Like I would go eat the cookies and drink the milk like multiple times in a row. And me and my cousin would just be like, let's go put out some more. Like we would be eating the dessert for like hours, have a sugar rush. And then by the time that like I was like, okay, this is the last plate to put out, there was like barely any cookies left. And I was like, fuck it. Like that's his issue, not mine.
Sorry, Santa.
Sorry,
You're getting
dude.
a light load this year.
Yeah, because I ate the rest. Like,
it's like
and I would
gives
sneak
you, like,
them.
Shitty present.
And the thing is I would like sneak the cookies. I don't know why that was such a thing,
funny.
is to like sneak food, and especially on Christmas, like, oh, I'm gonna sneak all this like
Yeah,
like the sweets.
was like,
yeah,
like,
boo.
yeah, had like such a.
And not that my
underlying
mom
thing
would
to
give
it.
a shit. She'd be like, eat the cookie.
I know.
But I would really, really go hard on Christmas Eve.
It's
Lots of cookies were eaten.
and waking up, like our poor moms.
I know. Oh my God, waking up
Like-
at the crack of dawn.
Waking up so
At like,
fucking
oh God,
early.
probably like 7 a.m. and running and be like,
Easily.
okay, let's go, let's open the gifts.
Oh my God, my family are ones to sleep in, including myself. Now I'm not up and at 'em, like,
Yeah.
to go at 5 a.m. But when I was
Ew,
a kid,
God.
I was the youngest, so of course I would wake up way earlier than everyone else.
I would always
And
try
be
to
like,
catch
Let's
Santa.
go.
But then also I had this thing in my mind where I was like, Belle, you need to go to sleep because like you have to let Santa do his job.
I
Like,
know.
So I would actually go to sleep. Were you one of those people that would like go like look at your gifts that you have
Every single year. I still do that, and I'm a 20-year-old woman.
Yeah, you do. I never
I
did
can't
that
wait.
because
I
I
get
was
too
like,
excited.
I want to be surprised.
I like the surprise when I snoop. I like the surprise on the day as well, but I just get
Too snoopy.
My curiosity just takes hold.
One of my one thing that I will always remember is I remember when I would get gifts from Santa, it would say like, to Belle, love Santa, like in a little note. And I'd be like, wow, Mom, he like has the same handwriting as you. That's so weird. And I genuinely didn't think anything of it. Like I was like, oh, cool, Santa has the same handwriting as my mom. And then after 6th grade, things finally clicked. And I was like, okay, everything is making sense.
Aha. Did you ever stay up and try and actually catch him?
No, I can't. I was really bad at staying up when I was little. I'd like try, but I'd just fall asleep.
That's so you.
I know. I always try to stay
That's
up.
so you.
I can't.
I was up all fucking night.
Your parents are probably like,
All
fuck
night
you.
long. Yeah, of course. They were probably so pissed. I'm sure they were livid. They're like,
Yeah.
go to fucking sleep and don't wake me up at 5 a.m. But I did all of the above. It was bad.
Honestly,
Sucks.
Christmas when you're younger is just so nostalgic. All of the weird toys from like the infomercials, whatever.
Just all
that
of the
you'd get.
commercials, like from
Yeah.
Nickelodeon, Disney, like all of those toy commercials, they would just engrave them in your brain and you just had to have it.
We just wanted to basically touch on all the good vibes of Christmas and
Do a little episode.
yeah.
Spread some holiday fucking cheer.
Yeah. Don't.
What's your favorite Christmas movie, by the way? What's your favorite in general?
I don't think I have a favorite one. I think I like a lot of them.
Elf?
Sure. Elf. I'm not like too passionate about any like particular like one. I like all of them. But I'm not like there's one where I'm like, oh, I have to watch this every year. Probably Elf or like Christmas Vacation, Home Alone.
I think Elf is like pretty much our favorite.
Elf. Yeah. That one goes hard.
Go watch some fucking Elf.
And don't let your
was my
kids,
point.
do not let your kids believe in Santa until 6th grade because that's really bad.
You had a good time.
Yeah, but I was too old. It's time to.
I think I found out way too young.
Yeah, you have to have that good in between.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember finding out, but besides the point.
Who knows? Merry Christmas. We hope you guys liked this like stupid tiny little episode. It's just honestly for fun. And go eat your cookies and give Santa a big kiss for us.
I thought something really dirty. Don't do anything dirty to Santa.
Okay. Goodbye. Love you.
Bye, bitches. Yep.
I'm going skiing. That's so disgusting. All right.
I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Get this shit